Kenny, Pat said you felt pretty good. How's the ankle? And I guess how healthy are you? How much are you limited by your injury still?
I mean, I don't want to get into percentage wise, but just not at 100 yet. Really, I had this game circled after it happened. I kind of knew this was going to be the game that I'd be back, or at least plan to come back. So, credit to our training staff and our doctors. Stacy, Rick, and Dale. I can't thank those guys enough. I was with them, pretty much living with those guys till this moment. So, a lot of hard work went into it, and I'm just grateful to be back.
Kenny, Pat said that you spent upwards of like 10 hours with those guys some days. And I mean, how, I guess, rewarding is it to see you the first game back? You guys get a win like this when you guys really needed one. Yeah.
I mean, it's why you do it, right? I mean, like I said before, I had it circled, so I knew, every day I was working towards this game. I was watching Florida State film early, and, this was the one I had circled. I was definitely playing. No one else thought I was playing, but I knew I was definitely going to be able to play just because, like I said, spending a ton of hours with them and really dedicating myself just to getting back. So, very rewarding.
And how much pain were you in, and did you get hit on the ankle much?
I said before, I'm not going to get into like the pain level, but there wasn't any hits. There's a few runs I had to take off and, felt it a little bit. Besides that, it was a pretty smooth game.
Kenny, Pat said that you weren't happy when you got taken out for those QB draws early, but then you ended up taking one in yourself. Can you tell us what you said to Pat during the game, and then just how it felt when you were able to get that first score coming back from your injury?
Just the competitor in you don't want to take the ball out of your hands. You want the rock in those kind of moments. But Nick did a great job, and we had a good plan for him. We were planning all week if we got down there to take me out. And let him run it in down there, and it worked out pretty well.
Kenny, can you describe the swing when it was initially called a fumble and it was 20-3 to the way you guys flipped that game from that point on?
Really just stayed together. Knew it wasn't a fumble. Clearly, was throwing the ball forward. But I asked the ref. He's like, we just let it play out, and we'll get the review. So really wasn't too worried about that call. But I think the impressive thing was that we stayed together. Previous weeks maybe we would have started turning on each other, but this game really stayed together and played as a team, and it was really good to see.
Kenny, what does a win like today say about the resiliency of this team?
It says a lot. We were focused on getting back in the win column after the bye week. The big thing was getting healthy. We needed that week off to get all of our bodies right, not just myself, but there's a ton of guys on the team that are playing through pain. So when you see it, it motivates you to go out there and play even harder. And I think this was a really good win for the program.
You haven't played in almost a month, but your completion percentage was really good today. How much practice did you have this week? Real practice, I mean.
Yeah, I was pushing it this week in practice. I'm big, practice like you play kind of guy, and you have to get the reps in practice. So I was pushing myself to make sure that I got the reps that I needed, and it worked out for us today.
Kenny, when did you know you were starting, and when did the team know you were starting?
I knew I was starting the whole entire time. I don't know when they knew. I knew I was playing because really no one else can know if you're going to go unless, yourself. So I told myself I was playing. There was no doubt in my mind. There was doubts, from other people, but I was 100%, had this one circled, and I was going.
Kenny, it's been a long time, I guess the first half of your freshman season, since you went into a week knowing you weren't going to play. What were those two games like, just watching and kind of not being able to participate?
Really just trying to do my best to help Coach Joey and Davis. And, just like I said before, as a competitor, sitting on the sidelines is, pretty frustrating. You see things and, you just can't do anything. You just have to sit there and watch and try to help those guys the best you can. So, that's another reason why I just want to get back as fast as possible, to help the team out.
Kenny, do you think this win could spark something for you guys? So you got 3 regular season games left, and then, possibly a bowl game, depending on how postseason stuff works out.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, I'm not worried about weeks down the road. I'm worried about Georgia Tech now, and maintaining healthy and having a really good week of practice and heading down there. So really just focus on Georgia Tech and let the rest take care of itself.
Kenny, how about your defense with the turnovers and field position they gave you guys today?
Yeah, huge. I mean, I don't know how many short fields we had, but I feel like we did a really good job of capitalizing on the short fields that they gave us. I think special teams, Kirk did an unbelievable job flipping fields, and that was huge. So I think we played probably our best game of complementary football, all around. Defense helping the offense helping defense, and then special teams really helping everybody. So that was really good to see.
Do we have a final question? All
Yeah,
good?
Kenny. No, wait, Kenny. Wanted to ask you about just your connection with Jordan. You come off from weeks, and in this game, you targeted him 11 times. He caught all 11 of those balls. Just wanted to hear from you, just getting that rapport right off the bat, coming back off of not playing for a couple weeks.
Yeah, he's a guy I put a lot of work in with in the offseason. Like I said in practice, I was making sure I get the reps that I needed, and those reps were definitely with him, Shockey, Jared, and DJ, just to name a few. But I wanted to make sure I got back throwing with those guys. We really didn't skip a beat in practice, and we came out here and executed the way we needed to.